A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+. English, cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Welcome back to A+ English. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And so in our previous episode, we were talking about the story Robot Dreams.
Okay, so Dog got really lonely. He went to buy a robot.
Right. And the robot and the dog, they would play together, video games. And one day they decided to go to the beach.
But they fell asleep on the beach.
And what happened?
After they woke up, Robot couldn't move.
Very good. He was powered down.
Yeah, so Dog went home and came to the beach.
To get some tools to fix him.
But
the beach is closed until June 1st.
Okay.
All right, so that's where we're at right now, everyone. And what do you think the robot is doing? And that's kind of the title of the whole story is, what do you dream about? Or what do robots dream about? Do you think Robot is maybe having a dream when he's powered down?
Maybe.
So that actually brings us to our warm-up question, everyone. What do you dream about?
Oh, wow. You know, I have a lot of dreams when I sleep.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I dream about maybe being chased by some bad guy or being murdered by somebody.
You have very peculiar, or we could say very strange dreams about murder and death.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't dream that often, but when I do dream, I usually dream something like about the future. What's it like? Because I'm interested in science fiction.
Like you hang out with maybe aliens?
Maybe something like that, or maybe time travel, and how cool would that be? And then also, if I'm hungry, I will dream about eating delicious food and then wake up hungry. All right, so everyone, what do you guys dream about?
Robot dreams. Warm-up question. What do you dream about?
Dog tries to break open the beach's fence, but a police officer catches him. In the end, Dog just has to wait until June 1st to rescue Robot. He's very sad and lonely. He tries to make other friends, but these don't last. He and Robot miss each other very much.
Well, let's get back to our story and learn what's going to happen with Dog and Robot. Our article goes back by saying, Dog tries to break open the beach's fence, but a police officer catches him.
Oh, why do you think Dog is so desperate to get to Robot?
Well, what do you think? I mean, he's lonely. He doesn't have any friends. You know, he needs somebody to keep him company.
Yeah.
Just think, if you didn't have any friends in Taiwan, how would you feel?
I would feel very lonely.
All right, yeah. Well, moving on, our article then says, in the end, Dog just has to wait until June 1st to rescue Robot.
It's gonna be very tough for Dog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, have you ever waited so long for something to happen that you felt you were suffering? You were waiting, but you were really feeling bad about it.
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, when I needed to go back quickly to see my mother and father when my father was ill, Even though I bought the plane ticket, I still had to wait a couple days. And during those days, I felt I felt guilty and I felt like I was suffering because I wanted to be there right then and there.
Yeah, it's a very good example.
So, dog just has to wait, and that's going to be very tough, like we said, for dog. So our article says he's very sad and lonely. He tries to make other friends, but these don't last.
Yeah, maybe he should reach out for others for support, right? But is it easy or hard for you to make friends?
Oh, for me, it's hard for me to make friends, especially living in a different country. First and foremost, you would say, well, my Chinese is not the best, so I do need to work on my Chinese. But to communicate with, other people, it's hard to do that. And it's hard to say...
You mean Taiwanese?
Some Taiwanese, but then also some other foreigners that I've met here. Everyone's busy, right? You get to a certain age where everyone's kind of busy and nobody has all the time we had when we were young just to say, hey, let's go to the park and do this. And so
everyone has to work.
Yeah, and
has
school.
Their family to take care of.
Right. So when you're younger, it's easier usually to make friends. But when you get older, it does become more difficult. So dog tries to make other friends, but like it says, it doesn't work or it doesn't last. So what happens next? The article says he and Robot miss each other very much.
Oh, I can understand that. What do you think they miss the most about each other?
Good question.
Each other's company, I would say.
Very good. Just the companionship of having someone to talk to every day or talk about things that you share interest in. So that would be one thing they probably miss about each other.
During all this time, Robot is awake, but he can't move. He keeps dreaming about finding Dog. One day, several rabbits row their boat to the beach. They give Robot oil and he gets up to go back to Dog. However, this is all just a dream. The rabbits actually cut off Robot's leg to fix their boat and row away.
All right, well, jumping back to our article, it says, during all this time, Robot is awake, but he can't move.
Yeah, we know he can't move because he doesn't have any power.
Right.
But I didn't know that Robot is actually awake.
Yeah.
And he can't do anything to change this situation.
Right. Since he doesn't have any power to move his arms or legs, he's just sitting there. And maybe he's just watching everything and is wondering, hey, where's my friend Dog? Why isn't he coming back to help me?
Aw.
Our article then says, he keeps dreaming about finding Dog.
Okay, he keeps dreaming about it. Have you ever missed someone so much that you kept dreaming about them?
Yeah, I've had a couple experiences where I've had a few dreams about some people maybe in high school that I haven't seen in a long time, that we were close in high school and then haven't seen them for years and years. And for whatever reason, sometimes they just pop up in a dream and I'm like, oh, I missed that person. Maybe I should find out what they're doing.
Yeah.
But maybe that's an example of that. What about you? Have you ever?
Yeah, I think so. And I think dreams sometimes tell us what we really think about.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we ourselves don't really know.
Exactly. So it's our unconscious telling us maybe something we should maybe look for or know about. All right. Interesting. Well, poor Robot. He's just sitting there. I hope no other animals come and try to eat him or peck at him like birds. But it says next, one day, several rabbits row their boat to the beach.
What are they going to do on the beach?
Maybe they're going to help him, right? Well, it says they give Robot oil and he gets up to go back to Dog.
Wow, the rabbits were so nice.
Yes, but wait. However, this is all just a dream.
So are you saying it's not real?
It's not real, actually.
It's not real. It's just a dream.
It's just a dream. And the rabbits actually cut off Robot's leg to fix their boat and row away.
So the rabbits did come here, but they didn't help Robot.
Yeah, they didn't help him. He was dreaming that they were going to fix him up and get for him to see dog again. But no.
兔子有来，可是呢，兔子是割掉了机器人的腿，用来修理他们的船，然后就划走了。They're there just to use him.
Yeah, I know. It's too terrible.
So, have you ever been in a situation where you thought people were helping you, but they were actually hurting you? 就你觉得有人在帮你，可是其实他们是利用你，然后伤害你。
I don't really know.
This is a difficult question.
It's a quite difficult question because, you could say, okay, if somebody's helping you by giving you money, but then maybe you find out that they're not paying you maybe as much as your coworker. And then they're saying, oh, we're giving you so much money. And then you find out your coworker is getting twice the amount of money. But by them being nice, you think you're getting a good deal. But in reality, they're actually hurting you.
Or somebody helps you to cheat.
Oh, yes.
But this is not good, right? And they're actually hurting you by, letting you feel that you can do this.
Exactly.
Without even preparing for the tests.
Right. And now with ChatGPT, you can kind of just put in anything and then maybe you don't actually learn about what you should be learning about. So it helps you short time, but hurts you in the long term.
Okay, so the rabbits hurt Robot.
Mm-hmm.
And they went away, right?
Yeah, they cut off his leg to fix their boat and they rowed away.
Okay, so what's going to happen?
I know. We're going to wait for next time to see what happens next to our conclusion.
好，那现在先到单字的部分咯。今天的第一个单字是 fence， 这个名词指的是围栏。那建造围栏，我们就搭配 build 这个动词 build a fence。那如果是要翻越、爬过围栏的话，是 climb over a fence。那 fence 也可以当作动词来使用哦，指的就是将点点点围起来。比如说 ，They decided to fence the garden to keep out rabbits。好，他们就决定把这个花园给围起来，然后呢，防止兔子入侵。那单字例句给的是呢 We have a fence around our house, so our dog can't get out. 我们的房子周围有栅栏，所以我们的狗是无法跑出去的。接下来第二个单字是 last 这个动词，指的是持续或是延续。你要问某事持续多久，你可以用 How long does 或是过去式 did something last。那回答的话呢，你就可以说某件事情放主词的位置，然后接出 lasts 或是 lasted for 后面加上时间，那 for 是可以省略掉的。所以比如说你可以这样子问 How long did the meeting last? 会议持续多久啊？ It lasted for almost 2 hours. 它持续了将近2个小时。那 last 还可以当作形容词解释，意思是上一个的或是最后一个的。比如说 last night 上一个晚上，那就是昨天晚上。 last month 上一个月。那还有一个例句，也就是单字例句要给各位的是 The pain will last a few days, so Caitlin should keep taking the medicine.疼痛将会持续几天，所以 Caitlin 应该要继续服药才对。接下来第三个单字是 several， 指的是几个的或是数个的，那大约是3到5个这么多，后方要加上可数的复数名词。那如果呢你今天数量比较多，要表达很多的时候，你就直接用 many 这个字就好了。那如果是很少，你可以用 few F-E-W。 单字例句给的是呢 Rebecca likes reading a lot. She reads several books each month. Rebecca 非常喜欢阅读，她每个月都会读好几本书。接下来第四个单字是 row 这个动词，指的是划或划船。 row a boat 当然就是划船的意思了，所以我们可以说 They decided to row a boat on the lake for fun. 那接下来如果我们要讲的是划过，比如说一座湖啦，一条河啦，我们可以讲 We will row across the river to reach the island. 单字例句给的是呢 Daisy rowed her boat around the lake on a sunny afternoon. 在一个晴朗的下午， Daisy 划着她的船游湖。那最后到了 magic box 的地方，我们要讲到 in the end 的用法。好，这个片语呢代表最后或是到头来，但是呢当你要说是在某个东西的结尾，比如说某部电影的结尾，某本书的结尾，这个时候你必须要说 at the end of something. 比如说 You can find the answer at the end of the book。那接下来如果你要表示一开始，好，你可以用 in the beginning。那如果要表达的是在点点点的开始，那就是 at the beginning of something。比如说 She was very shy at the beginning of the school year, but became more outgoing later. 她在开学的时候呢是非常害羞的，不过之后她就变得比较外向。
Review time.
Okay, everyone. Now that brings us to our review time. We're going to look over the words and then we are going to create sentences putting those words into the sentences. So let's take a look at the words. Fence.
第一个 fence 是名词，围栏。
Last.
动词，持续延续。
Several.
几个的，数个的。
Row.
动词，划船。
So, Elsie, I'm going to give you an example sentence, and you just have to put in one of those words.
Okay.
Here we go. They decided to build a blank around the garden so the raccoons can't get in.
浣熊不能进来，那要防止浣熊入侵 garden 花园，那要建造的就是 fence 围栏。
Very good. They decided to build a fence.
Okay, here's another one. The concert blank for 5 hours. I didn't get home until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow, so late. So the concert lasts.
And I didn't get home until 1 o'clock in the morning, so we have to use past tense here, which is
Lasted.
the concert lasted for 5 hours.
Okay, moving on to our next one. It says, there are blank books on the shelf. You can borrow any one of them.
Okay, so there are some books, or we can say there are several books on the shelf.
Very good.
Okay, here's the last one. We will blank a boat on the lake and enjoy the beautiful scenery.
Oh, very easy, everyone. We know this one. We will row the boat or row a boat on the beautiful lake.
Right. OK, 各位同学，想学更多实用的英文吗？欢迎加入 AMC 空中美语粉丝团哦。那我们就明天见啦。For A Plus English, this is Elsie.
And I'm Adam.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.